Hi guys, not been doing any videos for a while, but I just thought I'd show you a knife I've just finished, which it's kind of a bushcrafty hunter style, and it's a piece of Damascus, just over 200 layers in a ladder pattern. You can just see the ladder effect running down the blade there, I think. Yeah, it's come out quite nice, this. Beautiful blade. This is some steel I bought in, that, specifically because it would etch really nice and show the contrast in the layers and the pattern. The front bolster there is stainless steel, and this is another piece of English elm. A burl elm growing on a branch. The little black spacer there is buffalo horn, and there's a couple of strips of solid silver plate between that, and just a single pin through there. Yeah, I'm really happy with the design of the handle. You can just see that, and you just see that ridge there that I've kind of sculpted into the handle there. And it's the same on both sides. But what it does give you is a beautiful grip on the blade. It also means that the blade can't turn in your hand. It really feels nice, and there's a little divot there on the front bolster to just get your finger behind. So yeah, it's a lovely knife. I've made it for my brother because he's a knife fan, and I keep saying I'm going to make him a nice knife. So this is it. Yeah, 200 I aimed for 240 layers, but with metal lost to shale, I probably ended up with just over 200 layers, something like that. And as I said, it's a ladder pattern, which I forged the bar to just over 200 layers, and then I actually cut into the billet with the grinder, and then forged the bar flat to create that, the pattern you see there. And timber, again, it's the burl. I think it's absolutely beautiful, this burl. I really do. The handle's quite a pleasing shape, and as I say, it's dead comfortable holding it. So I've got another one. I've got another handle here which is actually identical, but instead of the buffalo, there's a piece of hippo tooth in there with the silver plates each side of it, and the other difference is there's a piece of what is it? That it is desert ironwood, a little strip of desert ironwood there, sandwiched between the two pieces of elm, which should look really nice when you sort of sight down the blade, because it's the same width as the back of the blade, so it should look really nice that as you sight down that blade when that's actually finished. And the way I mount them obviously is just to cut a hole in there and mount them over the tang on the blade. That'll all be filled with epoxy, and then it'll have a pin through just to hold it, and the front bolster will be soldered onto there, trapping all that lot inside. And that again is the same timber. You can see the little pits in that timber there, and the little tiny pits and cracks in the actual burl. And the way you can get rid of them, well, the way I got rid of them was literally, because this was the same, all you literally do is when you've got your handle shaped and sanded down, and I sand it down generally to about 400 grit, something like that. And then what I do, I take a piece of 600 and I start applying the oil, but I sand the oil. I use the oil as kind of a lubricant with the 600 paper, and I sand the blade all over, and it obviously it's cutting into the timber all the time slightly, but you end up like a paste that actually fills all these holes in. So the oil acts as, and the oil and the sanding residue acts as a filler, and it eventually fills all these holes in. You've got to do it about 5 or 6 times to actually fill all the holes, but when you finish you end up with a beautiful smooth finish, and that is CCL gunstock oil that I used on this, and it's a good finish. Okay guys, that's it. I've got that one I'll be doing next, and I've also got another billet. These three blades came from the same billet I forged a while ago, so I'm just going to get these 3 knives finished, and then I'm going to start on the next rocket stove. So stay tuned guys, thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next vid. Okay, bye for now.